Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know some of you probably are not awake. I really don't do videos this early. So, as you know, I've been working on one of my followers, David. I've been working on restoration for his older Barbies he bought off eBay. I've already shown Superstar Barbie. Here we have Hispanic Barbie. Please understand that this Barbie is from 1983. And if you go to eBay or do research, you will see that Hispanic Barbie or even Mexican Barbie, that is the name that the toy company Mattel Toys on the back, who make Barbie, that's the name they gave her, not me. I don't put titles or name on dolls. I can be like, she could be Latino, she can be biracial, whatever. But I'm not the one who named them. So if you're looking for this particular Barbie doll with the Steffi face mold, she is on eBay called Hispanic Barbie. 1983. She's wearing a dress. The upper part is long sleeve with sheer sleeves, and she has the red bottom part is a beautiful, it's type of organza fabric that's red, and she comes with high heels. Well, David's did it. So here is David's Barbie. She came to me, slight cracked neck, the body in great condition, and her hair was all chopped up. Her hair was just absolutely cut off. And so we gave her new hair. So I'm showing you all her beautiful new hair. Here is her part. So you can see it's rooted. Why are they doing that? Okay, so there's her part. I'm trying to cover the body because, some people are bothered by Barbie's body. But yet, apparently they're bothered by their own as well. We're talking about insecurities. So here she is. I'm going to take my camera down in a minute. Let me move some of my materials. One thing I see on, people who collect Barbie, the biggest thing I really see on there is people always wanting someone to identify the doll that they have. Invest in a Barbie encyclopedia. That is the best advice I can give you. So here is the doll. There she is up close. See? Um, yes, that one's in mine. That's one of my Barbies. So, okay. So here's her part. It's done very thickly and nicely. She has amazingly thick hair. I did two colors. The upper half has highlights. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't. Wrong doll. Is it? Oh, I'm thinking about her. She has highlights. But anyway, the hair is ultra long and thick, super long and thick. We gave her hazelnut, so if those of you who want to reroute your Barbie in this color, this is hazelnut brown from restoredoll.com. I only order saran hair, so she's gotten super long thick hair as he requested. Now, here we have Crystal Barbie. I finished her last night. I did her hair in Snow White. Here's part of the bag so I can show you. Cat 6 Saran, Snow White number 93 large. You get 2 packs of hair with one order. I like it because it comes in one big round thing. You cut it. Then people say, what do you use as a tool? This is my tool I use with your own hair. It's an X-Acto knife with a very big needle, and I simply cut the tip off the needle. And then I pop it in her head. Okay, here's Crystal Barbie's necklace. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so, I apologize for the front side of the camera not being as clear. What I'm about to do is show you the Crystal Barbie. I had to just got through cleaning her. I like to use the OxyClean. Oh, good morning, Busy Bee. Hello, darling. It's okay. Get ready for work, sweetheart. Go ahead. It's all good. It's all good. As you can see, one of her legs are faded yellow. The other one is not. That happens depending on how they're stored or what have you. Apparently, soaking her leg, Barbie's legs, from the waist down, or just take the leg, put it in a little container with denture cleaning tablets will remove this and bleach it. Carefully, I take it off. I put gel Gorilla Glue inside of this area right here. Don't know if you can see. Oh, there it is. See all that glossiness? Yeah, that's from glue. I glued those outside edges. What that does is when the legs, it helps her legs fit tighter. Only, oh, well, thank you, Busy Bee. I appreciate that. It helps the legs go on and they come tighter. So, see, they're not dropping down. This one's a little looser than the other, but that's just how it is. Now, only older Barbies can do this. This is not done on 80s Barbies, like mid 80s. I want to say around 86 and beyond. The legs do not come off like that. Only ones that look like this. So look for this type of look that's more sharp. Ones that look more softer. Or the feet that look like this. See how detailed the feet are? Extremely detailed. Later on, the ones that were more smooth curve, those legs do not come off. Okay, so we restored David's Crystal Barbie body. Oh, that reminds me, let me look at the neck. So anytime I'm rerouting, I double check the neck. I'm doing this here, looking for any cracks. Again, I like the Gorilla Glue in the gel. And so I start by taking this side. Make sure this is sugar. Couldn't help myself. Alright, so I'm applying a little bit right there. Honey, I don't know what the thing, I don't know, responding to Busy Bee's comments, she saw a video about me yesterday, someone who was supposed to be my friend. Honey, if anyone talks junk about you behind your back, that's not your friend. Secondly, I think the problem is why I deal with so much hate is because they're actually not talented. I'm not saying I'm talented, I'm simply saying I'm gifted. There's a difference. And with everything I've been through, they can't handle that. They can't go through what I've been through and still survive. They're not survivors, they're weak and petty. So, they mean nothing to me. They can say whatever they want to. At the end of the day, they don't put the underwear on my butt or anything else. So, anyway, may they scorn themselves with jealousy. So, you take gel glue, make sure this is up, it's not touching glue because you don't want that to get stuck. Okay, it's very important. And keep it like that. And you let it dry. So then once it's dry, you can put your doll's head on. And what I would do before that, as you can see, I've already put glue inside this doll's head, all through here at the very top. It's already glued. This is hard. But I do not put it in the face area, see? Squish, squish, squish. That way the knob, there's room for the knob for her head to come on. So yeah, and I make sure I put the earrings in when the glue is still hot. So that way I know her earrings can come on and they're not gonna, it won't be where it's gonna be, hot glue up in this area. And then you can't get the earrings in. So this way the earrings are definitely in and they can move. Well, the thing is, people are either going to like you or not like you. And usually reasons why someone doesn't like someone for no specific reason is because they can't be them. And I don't have time to fall into the stupidity anymore. I just don't have time for that. I have a life. Besides, it's probably my old moderator that I removed, Bratz, because these trolls just use Bratz doll faces to hide behind, and we all know Bratz are dead. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, Bratz, they do a few reproductions. You know, they got some more coming out, the dolls, and but the thing is, they're just doing it, you know, for because they can and they have the money, and they are still trying to introduce those to, you know, keep the older people who collected them happy and something to do or what have you. Oh well. Anyway, I'm a Barbie girl because guess what? Bratz can be sassy and all of that stuff, but Barbie has remained and stood the test of time and still outsells Bratz dolls. You know, we can learn that as a metaphor. Because I had a feeling, and probably because I said something when she came in my life, but the thing is, she's mentioning and talking about stuff that is, it's not relevant here on YouTube. The things she's talking about are very personal in her life, and they're things that really do not need to be discussed here, not on my live YouTubes, because I'm not talking about real personal issues. So, Shelly knows I've always been there for her, and she knows that I've always respected her. But when I'm doing a video about a doll, like these dolls are someone else's, right now I'm talking because I'm showing you how I'm restoring this doll. I can't help that. And, you know, I just didn't want her to bring that onto my platform because these videos here, I have videos that have been out for years and thousands of people have viewed them. Hundreds of thousands of people have viewed some of them. And her problems are not going to always last. She can choose to let them go away. And that's just by moving on with her life and loving herself. Okay, so Crystal Barbie has her hair done. I'm going to style it as well. There. And this is Saran hair. It's Snow White. But that's the name of it on the package. You can buy it at catsilk.com. I mean, restoreddoll.com. Catsilk Saran. I love her earrings. She's got her earrings. She's got her necklace. I also have her dress here, so I'm putting it on her neck. See? There. She's wearing her necklace. Good morning, Brittany. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. But anyway, I haven't banned Shelly. Oh, Lord. My life with the other day. She could have come to me in person. She knows I'm here for her. She knows all of that. So she's dealing with a lot of stuff right now, and you know, everybody is her enemy, basically. Everyone is her enemy, and you can't help that. So with Barbie, everyone, we're going to brush her cheeks with Q-tip, and of course the blush. You know, one of my girls, she went out and bought herself the CoverGirl number 110 classic pink blush to use on her dolls. It looks very light on camera, but when I put it on Barbie, it's going to look much. See, David, in case David watches, I hope you can see the hairline. Oh, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Madonna. Today's her birthday. Okay, so I'm about to fix this so you can see. Come here to her cheeks. Rub it right there on the little apples of her cheeks. Just like this. And if you start right in the center, you start heavier and then get lighter. Do not do this very hard do it very lightly. It's easier to add more on than it is to take away. Oh, that looks so pretty. And Shelly, you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. You know, people will come back and tell. There. So she's got nice pink cheeks, as she should. So the hairs are too long. We're gonna do her. I'm gonna do her hair up in a half ponytail, I think. Maybe a whole ponytail. I think she'll look cute with one to the side. So the tool I use to do this for Barbie, I use different tools. The big one I use on larger dolls. This I use on large dolls. Please be careful with that. This is my smaller X-Acto knife, and I take a smaller, I get steel sewing needles you can sew with hands, stuff like that, and I cut those, break them off almost in half if they're really long, and I had them where it's like 2 pivot points, so I just cut the tip off the needle, stick it in there. This is how you loosen it up. Makes this come out, and you can stick it right in the center, and then you close it up real tight, and there's your tool to boop, 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 put hair in your Barbie doll's head. So that way she doesn't look like she's gonna be bald. Yep. I knew it. I almost called Shelly yesterday. I was gonna call her yesterday, the day before, to see how she was, and I didn't get a chance. But, you know, Shelly, honey, I'm not your enemy, so I think your biggest enemy could be yourself. And you have to really focus on other things. Because, I mean, people watch and see the things that you write, and they say bad things about you. Not me. I don't do that. I don't have time for it. So, Crystal Barbie got fully rooted in this gorgeous hair. It's going to really pop with her dress. Her body has gotten a bath. So I'm going to put her dress back on. Her dress looks clean. Then it could use a bath. But David didn't tell me to give his Barbies clothes baths or wash his dolls. But in order to fix them and get them looking right, I have to wash and cleanse and disinfect the bodies of the Barbie dolls. I mean, these are plastic, rubber, these are industrial materials. Dolls are made of industrial materials. Plastics, types of rubber, things like that. I don't know. I think my biggest question is, how is it, you know, back then they gave Barbie real metal snaps, and now they use Velcro and all this other stuff. And I thought, well, okay, saving money, okay, that could be one thing, and they don't make dresses pretty anymore, fully like this, with all of that. And then I thought to myself, are kids stupid enough to try and swallow metal snaps? If they are, golly. I mean, I don't know, kids like to put stuff in their mouths. When they get older, they still put things in their mouths that they shouldn't. Know what I'm saying? Okay, I need her neck to dry. Come on, not dry. So just way to fit nice and tight. So what I do to waste time while the neck is drying is I put a rubber band on here to keep it from moving like an elastic. But yes, everyone was talking about that in my moderators group. They were saying, why does Shelly bomb your live video? And start talking about her personal business when I was doing a doll video of someone else's doll. And I try to help her, but oh well, it is what it is. As they say, you pick and choose your battles. Okay. I mean, what are we supposed to do? You're like, oh, Oh, well, honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I can't do that. But anyway, thank you, Busy Bee, for being kind. And thank you for letting me know. But I had a feeling, you know, she would do that. Shelly's good at trying to make enemies more than she is to make friends. But at the same time, I still love her. I still respect her, but she's had a lot of things going on lately and they're really affecting her mood. That's all. And, you know, anyway, it is what it is, so she can say whatever she chooses. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about it. Okay, so that's how you keep your Barbie doll's necklace from moving. You just simply put on a clear elastic and put it on there, and that's that. Let me guess, someone messenger said, she's talking about you. You can talk about someone and mention them, but that doesn't mean you have to be mean about it. I'm not being mean about it. I don't have to. I do have a choice. Okay, I need this to hurt and dry, so I'm going to stick it in front of the fan. This lighting makes me look pale as a ghost. Well, my hair looks whiter too. It's the lighting. Okay. I need you to dry. What time is it? My alarm's gonna go off in a few minutes. Okay, it's not even 8 o'clock. Oh, God. I have to go buy Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, Lord. I need coffee. Real coffee. And 2 powdered raspberry jelly donuts. I don't care. I'm craving it. I'm gonna eat it. I would let when the weather changes so I can get exercise. But, and the funny thing was, this Barbie had a black rubber band around the bob of her head. I'm tired of waiting. I'm ready to put her head on already so you can see. David, are you up watching? Also, when you do this with the Gorilla Glue gel, it's it helps prevent your doll's neck from cracking. So with your older babies, you gotta be careful with that, because some of them crack like that all by themselves. But with the last comment that was made, there it is. You know, Shelley picks her enemies very unwisely. I think, well, that's a whole other video. Dealing with people in general. Okay. And that's how they stab you in the back. All right, girl. Her neck is nice and tight. See? All that hair is still not moving. Yay! Ta-da! See, her head still tilts back. Take her forward. Phew. There we go. And now, with all this white hair, see how well, she's got ultra hair. It goes down to her feet. And it goes great with her dress. Okay, so I'm going to fix her hair. Shelly, honey, I have always told you, when it comes to certain things, just message me privately. People on here see your comments and then they take advantage of you. And and they'll say things behind your back. And I suppose you feel the need to talk about me so people don't focus on what you've done or said. Honey, I've been on YouTube way longer than any of you. I've been here for years. I've been called everything in the book except for what I really am. So, whether someone likes me or not, whether someone stops liking me or whatever, I don't care. Life goes on. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. People come in your life for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. And I guess that season's over. And I'm going to do what I've always done for years. Move on. Because at the end of the day, I will try and be anyone's friend and be there for you and support you. But the minute I can't support you, or if you're discussing a very sensitive topic to where, it's not something the whole world needs to know about you unless you're looking for attention, you can send that to me privately. You have all my information to do it privately. This isn't the place for that. And no one wants to hear about that. Okay, so David, I hope you are happy. Your Barbie has beautiful snow white platinum hair. And she looks better than I do. So I gave her a new hairline that included this entire side and the very back. I had to give her a new hairline there. Yeah, there she is. Looks better in person. It's the lighting, the way it's coming down and shining on me. Let me fix it, because that's bothering me. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better, see? That's the new hairline. So now you can see her with the white hair and then the beautiful crystallized dress. And now you can see her blush cheeks so much better. Her diamond jewelry. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, yep, the glue is dry, so I'm making sure her head isn't going to get glued onto her. So this is 1983 Crystal Barbie. If I'm wrong, forgive me. But I mean, back then, I think they made Barbies where they stayed out 2 and 3 years. Like recently, Barbie dolls, same one. They're doing quite a few Barbies like that again, where they're out 2 and 3 years. Okay, fine, we'll stick the light on it. There. Look at that reroute. So, I always keep her arms down so when I shift them back to Pennsylvania, the hair is nice and silky straight so he can play with it and enjoy it. And I hope he doesn't forget what I said about holding his Barbie doll right here. Put your finger to prevent breaking your doll's necks, because he breaks a lot of them apparently. Hold your doll where your finger is in between the head and the neck, and you hold it firmly like that. So that way you can take water with conditioner, spray it, and then you can brush it. Okay. So you can see how beautiful that is. Don't worry, David, her earrings are not going to come out. They're glued in her head. Alright, so thank you all for watching. But anyway, that's what you should do when you're brushing any Barbie doll's head, even newer ones, to prevent from breaking the necks. I mean, you can always cut it up or curl it, whatever. I leave it long. So I had the Barbie Extra with the blue hair, the deluxe one, and I put these bracelets on her. I cut off, well, actually, apparently that hair that they gave her, that acetate cheap hair, they didn't melt it in her head enough, because when I pulled it up, it came right out of her head. I never got to reroot her. So here she is now with her hair rerooted. So I did her hair where it had these golden highlights. It's brown underneath, a solid brown, and then on top up here I did this as a highlight. So there she is. I like this hair color. So yep, she used to be the blue haired girl. And now she has ultra long hair. Fabulous. Now, this is what we call totally hair Barbie. I do not know what I'm going to put on her. Something pink. I wish to make jeans for Barbie that were jeans, not some microfiber material. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go now and get everything ready so that I can get ready for hospital. With this sighting, I think I need more blush. Wow, my hair looks platinum. And here looks yellow. It's just lighting. Just lighting. Okay, good morning. Bye. Enjoy your day, people.